What's up, YouTube? This is Mr. MPQ, your source in the Southwest for all things Marvel Puzzle Quest, coming to you live from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I just got in last night, so I had to think about that for a minute. But today is July 17th, 2018, and it is a Crash of the Titans video day. So we'll go ahead and claim all my rewards for logging in for the first time this morning. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. I noticed we have about 4 or 5 new subscribers last I checked. So welcome to the channel. Glad you found us. And if you're a regular, welcome back. As always, if you like what you see, every like, share, and subscribe is 100% free and always appreciated. It does help us continue to grow the online community here on YouTube for Marvel Puzzle Quest so that we can reach other questers just like yourself. For Deadpool's Daily, we're going to do a quick look in the top right-hand corner where you see Spider-Gwen. And you'll see this, maybe you have this pack available to you, maybe you don't. Spider-Gwen and Punisher for 7,000 hero points. I would maybe consider this if the Punisher cover wouldn't be a waste, because I have full level 5 black for him, so it could go into the save pile, but I just can't get his other covers to save my life, so I don't feel like that's a good buy for me. 5-star Jessica Jones for 500 command points. I don't have that many command points, so I'm just going to hunker back. We'll take a look at Fisk, Kingpin. 10,000 purple ISO, 3 command points, and 8 elite tokens for 3,600 hero points. He is going to be the required character for this cycle of Deadpool's Crash of the Titans. Next cycle will be X-Force Wolverine, so very good. If you click into Deadpool's Daily, you will see the bottom right hand node. It says Extreme. That's the node we're going to go to. It's going to be Luke Cage is the opponent. In the Taco Vault, you'll see there's another opportunity for Fisk, his yellow cover in the vault, 1 of 300 rewards. If you have enough tokens, good luck getting that. There's also Medusa in there. So this is 3-star Luke Cage, which is somewhat better, somewhat not, than 4-star Luke Cage. He's at level 270, which is higher than standard for even a maxed out 3-star, which would be 266. His colors are black, red, and yellow. 2 of those colors are going to overlap with Kingpin. So this is, again, going back to, Kingpin is in New York, Luke Cage is in New York, battle of that sort. Luke Cage and Daredevil fighting together. Kingpin's an enemy of Daredevil, so I could see this fight happening, in the comics. Rewards for completion are going to be 22,000 taco points, which is full progression rewards, but not the node-specific completion rewards. And in the bottom right-hand corner, you see a flashing Latest Legends recruit token. My Kingpin is at 180. I think we can squeak by with what we got. If not, I'll level him up, but that should be sufficient. He's got almost 10,500 health. He does have 13 covers. I run mine at a 5-3-5 build, which I think is pretty common. No supports equipped to him because I don't use him often. Wilson's Gambit for 8 black AP is going to remove a random friendly countdown tile and deal 5301 damage. If there are 3 or more friendly countdown tiles, remove 3 of them and deal 3539 damage to the enemy team instead. In a 1v1 fight, this doesn't seem like it's very important or relevant, but if this enemy had, say it was Miles Morales and could turn invisible, then an AoE attack or area of effect attack would hit also invisible targets. So there might be opportunities where this ability should be triggered for team and also where it could be triggered for single. Being that this is a 1v1 fight, we want more damage, so obviously we're going to be using it hopefully for more damage. Fisk Defense 8 purple AP is going to reduce the enemy's strongest color by 5 and generate 5 yellow AP for the friendly team. If this was at level 5, it would reduce theirs by 6 and generate 8 for the friendly team. Maggia Pawns, this one is for 10 yellow AP cost, so this is what that purple ability is going to feed. Creates 3 yellow Maggia Thug countdown tiles, 2 blue Maggia Muscle countdown tiles, and 2 black Hitman countdown tiles. So they each have their own effect, and this is a big step up from level 4 to 5 because you're adding 2 extra countdown tiles which are going to display their effects as well. He's associated with villains, which everybody knows, or you should know, and we're just going to go for it. Luk3, just over 15,000 health, 15,600, so about 1,000 more health than what Kingpin has currently. Righteous Uppercut has a very high cost at 13 yellow AP, but it's very strong, so he has a base damage of 5611 plus an extra damage for each ally still in the fight, but this is a 1v1 fight, so that extra damage isn't going to apply, but still 5611 is pretty strong. Unbreakable is passive, so we can let him collect as many reds as he wants, and it's not going to bother us. It's just stealing extra match damage. But if there are no friendly projectiles on the board, creates a strength 333 projectile. This is super annoying because it's going to delay our progress in damage. Unless he matches it away, then it'll be clear on our turn. So we're going to try to get him to match that red tile on his own. Luke sets up with Jab Jab Cross, 6 black AP, 1-2 punch, deals base damage of 1294 initially, places a 4-turn black countdown tile, and then while this is on the board, each repetitive use after that is going to cost another 6 AP, but will deal instead 5386 damage and stun the target for 1 turn. We all know that stuns are very dangerous in a 1v1 fight, so you have to be very careful with those. And then also you have to be leery of that much amount of damage. That's 6 AP cost for 5386. The other one was 5611 with his yellow. So this is almost as much damage for half the cost, although you have to get that countdown tile on the board to do so. So you're actually looking at more damage for the same AP usage, which is why his black is just amazing for the 3-star level. And I do use 3-star Luk3 quite often. So let's give this a shot. Hopefully we can get lucky on the first try. If not, I'll have to level him up and potentially add some boosts, but we'll try not to do that. I am going to leave some of these red tiles on the board because his shield's going to go on one of them. Of course, he gets that good match. So you can see this is 1 damage. Really annoying, but he matched his own away, so now I can do this. And all that damage counts without being hindered. He matched his own away, but then he got a crit tile, so alright, let's see. The board is not playing nice today. At least not this turn. I don't want him to get yellow or red, but that's going to go there. Let's do this. So really using our abilities is going to be the only way to create real damage. Unfortunately, we're having a hard time doing that. Okay. I'm going to let him match that red because when that moves to the left, I'll be able to collect the black. So in the meantime, I'm going to do this. Of course, he went for the match 4 black, so now he's almost powered up. I'm going to take that away from him. Get that off the board. He's going to go for that red eventually. So in the meantime, I'm just going to work these other angles. Oh, got a nice match there. Do that. He'll get rid of his own, hopefully. Nope, he went for the red. Okay. Sooner or later, it's gonna happen. Let's just do this for now. Yeah. Pretty brutal with that 333 defense tile. I'd say that's level 5 for sure. And then his yellow is level 5. His black is probably at 3 or 4. Maybe it's a 4-4-5 build, something like that. But that's pretty tough. So I am going to have to use a health pack, and then we're going to level him slightly, not all the way to 270, because I'm not going to champion him anytime soon, but we will go to 200. That gives us a little bit more boost in health, a little bit more in damage. So we'll do this. So just to review, increase damage to 5538 or 3697. Still generates 5, and same countdown tiles, which their effects will be elevated by that boost. Alright. Take 2. No boosts. But we did level them up. Get some good usage there. Perfect drop on that yellow. Now he's matching colors that don't matter to him. We're already off to a better start with this round. Still taking less damage with that protect tile. So we got to work on that. Or not. I think black is more important because it's going to feed my abilities. Okay. Let's do this. And I want yellow. We're going to do this. So if we can keep these tiles alive, pistol's going to deal 14-16 damage. There's 3 of those on the board. Sniper is going to deal 26-75. There's 2 of these on the board. And then bodyguard is going to create strike tiles, strength 131. There's 2 of these on the board. So is that 2675 times 2 is about 5300. Plus 3 at 4500. So that's a significant amount of damage if we can keep those tiles alive. And so to do that, I'm going to match a blue, which is not normal. Match his own defense tile away. Hopefully he does that again. Let's go with yeah, the team up there. Perfect. And then he's going to take full damage off these tiles. Whew, how's that for timing? Dealing extra damage with those strike tiles. I wish they would have popped before those went off. But that's okay. So now there's 2 tiles left. If there are 3 or more, remove 3 of them and deal damage instead. There are 2 on the board, so I can deal 2675 damage twice, which is going to be about 5300, half his health, or I could deal 5538 for 1 of these and then get that. I think is a better deal. And this is not going to remove both of them because there's only 2 on the board, so strategizing that. Beautiful. We're going to leave that one be. So we're going to take a blue match to get that down. Now we're with these strike tiles on the board, we are dealing more damage than his protect tile, so we're no longer losing out on that. So that is the key to success here. 524 versus 333. It's an extra 200, give or take, per match. And really, we don't need to do much else, even though he's got enough to fire his jab, jab, cross. I'm just going to use this for putting salt in the wound to steal AP because I can. And then we're going to go for this team up to knock him off. And that is a much more successful run. No boosts, but we did level him to 200, which is a fair level. It was a very strong opponent, and we had to get past that defense tile. Alright, so now that that's done, we get all our progression rewards, but not the completion rewards. So hit that button to... Whoop, that's the Taco Vault. We want to go back one more, and then hit Recruit Heroes, which takes you to the main menu. I actually have 3 Latest Legends tokens. One from VIP, one from Crash of the Titans, and then one from personal completion of the Civil War event. So 3 chances to get a 5-star character here. 1 in 20 chance for bonus heroes. These are the ones I've still picked because I'm still trying to champ America Chavez. Haven't gotten her or Rocket and Groot to 13 covers. 1 in 7 chance for Wa5p, who's now added to the 5-star agenda here. She's replacing Jessica Jones, who is now moved to the Classic Legends pack. Okoye and Captain America from Infinity War are also available in this set. 4-star characters are all available with same odds for everybody. There's no distinction between old and new. That's been for a while now, but I'm still bitter about it, so I'm going to mention it. I do like this new art on Carol Danvers. If you haven't noticed that, there's some cover changes. Let's see, did they get anybody else new? Not seen anybody. Maybe just because Captain Marvel is going to be coming out Phase 4. Maybe they did something special for her. Everybody else looks the same as they were before. So we have 3 chances. Off to a very good start with a 5-star Wa5p. That is honest, pure excitement and joy that you just heard in my voice, because I tried. You saw the video. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you're new to the channel. I pulled like 10, 12 covers trying to get Wa5p using my command point stash till it was absolute 0. And then, of course, I get it off Crash the Titans tokens. So there you have it. We'll add her to the roster for sure when we're done with this. Nico, 4-star, okay. And Venom. No bonus heroes. But holy cow, I got 5-star. You know, somebody asked me in my comment feed the other day, have you got 5-star Wa5p yet? And I was like, no, sadly I have not. But now, to you who asked, and you know who you are, I can say that I have. So we're going to recruit. We're going to add more space. We're going to burn some hero points. But Wa5p is pretty cool. And then also, we're going to add in Ghost, because I have not claimed those rewards yet from the event. So we'll go into 5-star land first. So we're adding 2 5-star heroes this video. We'll take a look at Wa5p real quick. She's 255, which is the base level for 5 stars. 010 build, obviously, as you just saw what I pulled. Sting Operation for 6 blue AP is going to expose enemy plans, steals 2 random colored AP from the enemy, and create a 3-turn countdown tile that creates a blue locked swarm tile. If there are at least 4 tiles on the board of swarm, max of 12, all of Wa5p's powers become Call the Swarm. If this was level 5, it would steal 4 AP, create 2-turn countdown tile that creates 2 locked tiles. So that's halfway to Call the Swarm in one go. And then Call the Swarm is going to be the same for all these abilities, which we'll see as we go through here. Call the Swarm costs 12 AP. In this case, it'd be blue. Wa5p deals damage, 1720 at level 5. Grows her swarm tiles and destroys 3 tiles around them. This is kind of like the Gatling gun maneuver from War Machine, or from Green Goblin has a pumpkin bomb effect that does something similar as well. If any powers are called a swarm, her match damage is increased by 10%. Per swarm tile, if there are less than 4 swarm tiles on the board, power reverts to its previous form. So this is also adding 10% match damage when there are more than 4 swarm tiles on the board. Shrink Tactics is the one that I pulled, the yellow cover for 10 AP cost. Infiltrates enemy base, turns a select ally invisible for 2 turns, and places 1 yellow locked swarm tile. When there are at least 4 on the board, blah blah blah, it's the same thing. You'll see it's the same thing. This is a 12 yellow AP cost, so you can manipulate which colors you're using to shrink and grow and do all these swarm effects. Black Pain Index is 10 black AP cost, steals a burst of health from the target and an additional health per swarm tile on the board. And then yada yada, call the swarm, 12 black AP cost, same effect, same match damage as before. She is affiliated with heroes not on Team Cap because Scott Lang did not ask her to go with him to Berlin, but who knows what she might have been. So if you haven't seen Ant-Man and the Wasp, highly recommend it. It's an excellent movie. Stay till the end. And then Ghost should be here because I claimed her. Oh, she's a 4-star. Just kidding. 1 4-star, 1 5-star. I was all excited. So we are going to add these extra covers for Supply Run, Unfazed, and Power Cycle. She's a 2-2-1 build. Supply Run, 10 purple AP cost, creates invisibility tiles. If you match one, restores health. At level 5, creates 4 tiles and restores more health. Unfazed is kind of a pretty cool ability. It has one of those do this then that type of effects. Deals base damage of right now 657, and if she's invisible 1656, but at higher levels obviously that's going to increase significantly. And then as she levels as well, Power Cycle is a passive blue ability. Whenever Ghost uses an ability, it's going to create a 3-turn countdown tile that grants 3 red AP, and while this is on the board, becomes Stasis Protocol. During Stasis Protocol, also a passive ability, base match damage increases by 40%, and when there's no Power Cycle on countdown on the board, this becomes Power Cycle. So just limits how much of those abilities you can use, but if you match that countdown tile away, you can use those abilities again. It's a random color, but it can be used very efficiently if you strategize that. So I bumped her up to 111, and she has gained obviously some health and some damage in her abilities. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you certainly enjoyed this video. And if you did, don't forget to like, comment, share the video out to your ally mates, your friends on social media, and follow me on Twitter for more Marvel Puzzle Quest news and updates as they come out. And until next time, as always, this has been Mr. MPQ, your source in the Southwest for all things Marvel Puzzle Quest. Keep on questing, and I'll see you in the next video.